Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope all things are going well for you. Okay, this is one of my infamous cutlery reviews, if you will. And what we're going to be talking about is just what you see in front of you there. Rare Fool. There's two mini meat cleavers I'm going to be talking about here. But before I get started, now, I just didn't start up this video and didn't know what I was talking about. I took this stone right here, this Diamond Manufacturing Technologies diamond whetstone, and sharpened these cleaver knives, and I've owned this stone for in excess of 25 years, because I know that 90% of all dudes, and notice ladies, I'm letting you off the hook, have no idea the proper way to sharpen a knife, but I do. I sharpen all knives when they're brand new, because very seldom, all manufacturers always say sharp, very sharp and all that. Here's just an example. This is a ceramic knife. The wife and I got in a big discussion about this doggone thing. I hate this knife. This is really not a good kitchen knife as far as I'm concerned. Take a look at my thumb right there. See them blood marks, some drag marks on there? That's how I test if a knife is sharp. You see any blood coming out of my thumb here with this ceramic thing? That's my point. Okay, let me get into this company here called Rare Fool. Okay, I like the packaging a lot. These knives, these cleaver knives, are inside this little wooden box right here. It came packaged very, very well. I kind of chuckled at this doggone the way they presented things, because they've got some dialogue here that's kind of funny, and they got a nice little card. But here's the technical stuff on this, so I can get this out of my hair. The blade thickness on these cleavers is 1/16 of an inch. The blade length is 3 1/16 of an inch long. Why? Because I measured all this stuff and I used my calipers like I always do. The handle length is 4.5 inches long. The total length of these cleaver knives are 7 3/4 of an inch. The blade height is 1 7/8 of an inch. And the cleaver steel is one of the flavors of stainless steel, which I'm not too sure about. I bought these on Amazon. The cost is $29.99. In other words, $15 per piece. At Thanksgiving time, I sharpened my wife's kitchen knives, and I went shopping because she was a little shy on good cutlery. Okay, right there, Rare Fool. These people are out of the UK, which is jolly good. This product right here, of course, comes out of China, which is no big deal, because when I sharpened that steel, it felt pretty good to me. www.rarefool.com is how you can get a hold of these people. And they also included this nice little, purchase certificate, if you will. Your purchase is a show of wisdom. Well, I'm a rare fool, so I don't know about that. Things on these knives or these knife cleavers are looking awful good to me. But how long they last, I don't know. But let's get into these. Okay, here they are. You get two of them, like I say, for $30. Let me be careful here, because these things are very sharp. Like I say, I sharpened them just before I started this. I do believe this is pack of wood on these handles right here. They're riveted very well. I always look at that kind of stuff. We've got no rough edges. Everything is rounded off relatively well. A full tange. I always look for that kind of stuff. A knife. Now, this is one thing that I always judge a knife on, is how thick that blade is. Because if you got a knife that's got a super thick blade, it usually means the steel isn't any good. Because after all, the thinner the knife is, the less resistance is, and the better the cutting. And then, like I say, you can see by the shape of this, that's why I call it a cleaver knife, because I know you can cut or you can chop. Now, and the reason why I decided to buy my wife this set right here is simply because, imagine it, folks, you cook something. I'm not a very good cook, but, you got a bunch of carrots. You can just sit there and chop like that, or celery and all that. Plus, I made sure I put a real good edge on here so that you could also use it as a knife along with chopping. These are very lightweight. They seem to be built very well. And like I say, they come in this presentation box right here, with Rare Fool, their little company logo on the outside here. And there is two of them, as you can well see. There's no use in me pulling out this other one simply because it's the same thing as this right here. So, time will tell if this piece of cutlery right here is any good, but coming out of the box and coming off of my whetstone, they're looking awful good. So, thank you very much, Rare Fool. Thank you, folks, for watching this review, and I wouldn't be afraid to buy them. I gotta say, this is just an addition to my wife's already her existing kitchen knife set. Well, I'll see you folks on down the trail.